Hello, and this is my tier list of the BFN characters. First, we got Super Brains. Now, I gotta say, without Brain Basher, he's probably like A, B tier. With Brain Basher, he's S and D tier. There's no F on this one. But I'm probably gonna put him in A just to balance it out, since he also has Brain Basher. Okay, so Acorn. Acorn on his own is just like a mid character. He's good for supporting and stuff like that. Like the Oak. Otherwise, he's just mid. 80s action hero. Here's the thing. If on PC, S. If on console, probably like B. I'm gonna put A because I play on console and PC. So, All-Star. This might be a little biased since All-Star is my favorite character, but I would put him in S. But since I'm gonna go off just based on how good he is very good. He's probably like AS tier on his own, without bias. But I'm gonna put him at top of A tier. By the way, this is rated like individually in the tiers as well. Cactus next. Cactus I'd probably have to put B tier, but above Acorn. My goodness, ads. Space Cadet. I'm not a Space Cadet player. I'm just putting on that for now. I'm not a Space Cadet player, like, at all. I do not play Space Cadet at all. All I know is that she's pretty good, but I haven't played her, like, at all. I've played her, but do I think she's that good? Nah. No. So I'm gonna put her in B. Chomper. Honestly, A tier would be pretty good for him. Because his grody goop is busted. You place that down and they're remotely low, they're just dead, guaranteed, since it does 4 damage per tick. So probably A tier, but above 80s. Below Super Brains, though. Okay. Citron. I'm not the biggest fan of Citron, but Citron is very good. I'd probably have to put B tier, above Acorn and Space Cadet, but below characters. Corn, C. He pretty much is really bad in BFN. Compared to Garden Warfare 2, he's good in Garden Warfare 2, but he's just pretty bad in BFN. Not the best, but, you know, not the complete worst. Okay, Engineer. First S tier. He is busted next to his turret. His sonic grenades go literally everywhere, and he can just speed himself up. Which is busted. Okay, Sunflower. Now, healing S, attacking B. So I'd probably have to put, like, A tier, or definitely above Chomper. Probably actually above Super Brains, even. There's gonna be a lot of A tiers. Alright. Imp. I don't know if this is with the mech or without the mech. But I'm gonna just say without the mech for now. If I don't see the mech, then I'll just change the rating. I'm not an Imp fan at all. Basically, I'm not a Space Cadet or an Imp fan at all. I just don't care for them. But I know he is pretty good, so I'm gonna put him, like, just below Acorn. Okay, Nightcap. Another busted character. Fung Fu. Yeah, basically almost everything in the game is dead except for All-Star. And maybe a few characters if they have bone overhealth. Especially since, like, with the armored upgrade as well. Lovely. Oak, A tier. Above 80s, above Tromper, and above Super Brains. He is pretty good because, like, he has the rolling thing, which is a bunch of damage if all hit at the same time. It's basically instant kill. And then he has Sap Trap, which you should be able to kill your teammates. And since Acorn can support him, and if you get full load of him, you're pretty much not going to die unless you have Electric Slide against you or something. Or AVs. Pea Shooter. I'm going to be dead serious. Just barely out of S. Below All-Star, though. All-Star's my boy. Actually, maybe tied with All-Star. There is a glitch where you can use your, like, P upgrades at drugs. But I'm gonna just say drugs, okay? Hyper, yeah. I can never remember because it just doesn't feel like hyper in BFN. Hyper, you just press it right before you go into the area where it doesn't let you use your abilities, and then you just hold LT or whatever button is aim, and then you just go flying across the entire map because you keep your speed. And Chili Bean Bomb broken, Homing P broken, and yeah, you just broke. Okay, I'm gonna have to put Captain Deadbeard above these guys. I don't know why I find him more fun than Cactus. It's maybe because I have Cactus mastered. I haven't mastered Captain Deadbeard though. I know one of his abilities is broken, where he just throws his anchor and his next shot is a fully zoomed attack. Compared to Cactus, she has to aim immediately. If she is no longer zooming again, zooms back in, it just resets. So that's why Cactus is less, and Barrel Blast is just better than Potato Mine, and Anchors Away does more actual damage as well. Rose. Now, I would put Rose in D tier, honestly. Oh yeah, and I just realized Imp is with Mech as well, so above Acorn now. Said above Acorn. There we go. Above Acorn. I would put Rose in D tier, but I'm gonna have to put him in C tier because I honestly think the skins are pretty good. And also, the speed on this character is immaculate. And throwing apart's okay. Same with Shogun Guard. Okay. Scientist. Up there for now. But honestly, another S tier. Actually, I have to put Nightcap there and Scientist there. They are broken. Scientist Goo Blaster is already good enough. You Steam Blaster. Oak is dead. Anything that's slow moving is just dead. You can bow cancel Chompers with your main attack. I mean, to be fair, you can also do that with Wizard, but Wizard's not on here. Okay. Snapdragon. I'm gonna have to say also S. I'm gonna have to say slightly worse than Scientist. His setup is really good, since there's one thing where you can, like, just use Blazing Trail, fire your primary, then use, like, Swoop and Slam, and then you can use Blue Blazes, and Blue Blazes just cools down the timer for both of those two abilities, except for Blue Blazes. It's broken. It just helps you do an insane amount of damage. And gets, if you do it fast, a good time, then you could probably get 2 of the fire trails down at the same time. Foot Soldier. Perfectly balanced. But honestly, he's stupid broken. He's so close to S tier. But I don't think he makes it because, I mean, he's just balanced every way. There's nothing bad about him. I repeat. Well, Rocket. Good. Equivalent to FNAF Jump Scare as well for plants. And yeah, that's about it. And Electric Slide. I was thinking this character would be horrid to master. Better than Sunflower, worse than Pea Shooter, A tier. There's a lot of A in A tier, and a lot of B tier, and a lot of S, but there's only 2 in D, and C. Oh yeah, by the way, Rose is better than the Corn in this game, just barely. The reason why Electric Slide is so good is at one point where, like, you hit people, like, you can just regen while you're invulnerable with, like, the middle ability. I never can remember what it is, because I never look at the abilities list. But I honestly think Electric Slide is pretty good. Electric damage, Disco Tornadoes, great. Oh, you played this character on Battle Arena. Trust me. You can, well, it depends on the map. If it's Molten Cheese, don't do it. Actually, maybe do it. If it's water, do it. If it's slime, don't do it. It's not worth it. You want to do it with water and Molten Cheese, because you can just throw them onto it. Oh yeah, and you can eat them off the map with water. You can just instant kill them. You won't get the kill, though. That's the only bad thing. You can get the, like, you have the get the fuck off me button. You have the I want to become immortal button. And then you also have the damage button. And then also mixed with that chain damage. So, yeah, I'm actually going to move them up above Pea Shooter. Pretty broken. And, yeah, that's my list. Rose and Corn in C. Cactus, Citron, Imp, Acorn, and Space Cadet in B. Foot Soldier, All-Star, Electric Slide, Pea Shooter, Sunflower, Oak, Super Brains, Captain Deadbeard, Chomper, 80s, Action Hero in A tier. And in S tier, we have Nightcap is number 1, Scientist is number 2, Snapdragon is number 3, and finally, we have the least powerful S tier, we have Engineer. And yeah, that's my tier list. I don't care about your opinion, just do this as well, and explain to me why you think some characters should be lowered or higher up. And yeah, have a good one, subscribe.